Alex awoke with a jolt, their head pounding as if struck by an unseen force. The classroom materialized around them, desks in rigid rows, the blackboard scrawled with equations that twisted into gibberish the longer they stared. At the front stood Mr. Thompson, his eyes boring into Alex with an intensity that pinned them to their seat. "Welcome back, Alex," he said, his voice reverberating like a distant bell. "We've been waiting for you." Alex blinked, disoriented. What happened? Did I fall asleep? Something was off, terribly, inexplicably off, but they couldn't name it. No chatter echoed in the halls. No other teachers roamed the corridors, just Mr. Thompson, droning on about life's fleeting nature, the inevitability of endings. Alex's unease sharpened into a nagging fear. "Because you're not ready, Alex. You need to understand first." Mr. Thompson's smile was thin, a crack in his otherwise impassive face. Their fists hammered against the wood, the sound swallowed by an oppressive silence. "Why can't I leave?" they shouted, voice cracking. "Something like that. Now, let's continue the lesson." The other students sat motionless, their faces blank as mannequins. A cold dread coiled in Alex's stomach. Days bled into one another, a relentless loop of lessons in a school that felt like a tomb. One day, desperate for escape, Alex lunged for the classroom door during a supposed break. The handle wouldn't turn. In a forgotten drawer, beneath layers of dust, they found a brittle newspaper clipping. The headline blared, "Tragic accident claims student's life. You've been clinging to this place, unable to let go. I'm here to help you." Below it, a photo Alex, smiling, alive, from a time that felt like someone else's memory. Shadows darted at the edges of Alex's vision, dissolving when they turned to look. Whispers brushed their ears, faint, unintelligible, yet insistent. "This isn't real," they whispered. Alex's fear ebbed, replaced by an odd calm. "What do I do?" One afternoon, they glimpsed their reflection in the window, pale, hollow-eyed, fading like a photograph left too long in the sun. "You're here because you must be." Mr. Thompson appeared behind them, his presence a shadow that loomed large. "Understand what?" Alex demanded, their breath hitching. "That you're here for a reason," he murmured, his tone soft yet suffocating. "Accept it and step into what's next." The room dissolved, desks and blackboard melting into a radiant glow. "Thank you, Mr. Thompson," they whispered, voice fading. "Have you ever felt a presence guiding you when you least expected it? Share your thoughts or your own eerie, and after all, the scariest unknown might be what lingers just out of sight." The walls seemed to pulse, the air growing thick with unseen eyes. That's how Alex felt, day after day, in Mr. Thompson's inescapable classroom. Alex felt trapped, a specimen under glass, scrutinized by something they couldn't see. Have you ever felt the world shift beneath you, like every shadow whispered your name? The strangeness deepened. "I'm losing it," Alex muttered, clutching their head. "No," Mr. Thompson said, his voice suddenly close, too close. "You're beginning to see." Panic drove Alex to search the room. The paper trembled in their hands. Mr. Thompson's voice was gentle, a stark contrast to the horror sinking into Alex's bones. "It is, Alex. You died in that accident." Tears blurred Alex's vision, the weight of truth crushing their chests. Yes," Mr. Thompson said. "And it's time to move on." The classroom wavered, its edges softening into a warm, beckoning light. "Let go," Mr. Thompson urged. Alex exhaled, a shuddering breath that felt like release. The teacher's smile was warm, fleeting as he too began to vanish. "Safe travels, Alex. Do you believe something waits for us beyond the end?"